Hello, every pony. Blue Devil, Red Devil. I'm back. Been a long time. Been a long, long time. Been too damn long. I'm gone insane. More insane. I'm nuts. Hello. If you're wondering where I've been, short story. I'm gonna do the short version, and I'll do a long version sometime later. Part of it is I don't really know what I'm doing here, but fuck it. You know the rules of the game. Lock that. Horse can't take it. Knight can't take it. Nothing can actually take that right. Locking the Wii. Okay, short story. Simple fact is, I went to truck driving school. You guys, people that probably watch my videos probably remember this. I graduated. I went to go work for a company called West Express. I only worked for them for about 3 months and quit because I was not physically ready for that industry. I was ready to drive, I just weren't mentally prepared to deal with the company I was working for. So I came home. I sat around from March to June. I probably could have made a recording. I did do one or two live streams. But in that time, my computer did finally die. The motherboard went. I've got a new motherboard. I got a solid state hard drive in there now, including the other hard drives. There's one hard drive I need to get cleaned off. Well, technically, what it is it's my Windows. It's when I got the hard drive, the solid state drive, which is a better hard drive than the conventional hard drives I've been using. I had my friend. Hold up. Sorry, I had to blow my nose. Um, Sorry, I'm just thinking and stuff is racing through my head right now. Um, that guy's now blocking my own character. Shit. Um, uh, Defensive wall. Okay. So, in the time when I got back, the first time I got back, oh yeah, when I quit Western and got home, I spent some time actually doing some recordings before my computer went. I actually did some World of Warships. I did World of Tanks, which did not work out. My computer still doesn't have a graphics card. Still working on that. So yeah. Ow. Hit my hand. I also broke my headset because of a game that came out. Sea of Thieves came out when I was home. That spring. Last spring. Sea of Thieves came out. I may have thrown the controller with the headset when some people were just chasing me down and killing me repeatedly. I probably could have server hopped, but I'm a stubborn fucking mule, so I'm not doing that. Uh, so then I realized I was going nowhere again, and I was trying to figure out why did I ever go to school. I was just gonna sit here and do nothing. Um, so I went back to Western in June. I it started off okay. I still was kind of slow at the stuff I was doing. They weren't too happy about that, but they did not care. Then I had a small accident. A very small accident. I went to go make a right hand turn. It was a 4-lane highway with a turning lane, with a turn lane in the center. Or, I don't know, divided highway? There's 2 lanes that go one way, a space in the middle, and 2 lanes that go the other way. So, I don't know, divided space, turning lane, whatever. What I could not, I was in the far right lane of my lane trying to make a right hand turn. I decided to move over onto the left, halfway into the left lane. I was half in the right, half in the left, so I can make a wide turn. Well, I would have never made it if I stayed in the right. Well, I looked behind me in the mirror on my right. There are cars behind me seemed to be just okay with me. Or, you know, realize the situation or something. Then, hold on. Let me think, where was I? Yeah, I had the accident. Stupid stink bugs. I don't know how they're getting in this house. I had that. That's when the problems really began. Because that was in August. So I got a ticket and I was told to show up in court. The company sent me south. And on that trip, the engine in the truck stalled on me twice while I was driving. Only thing I did was just pull over, turn the key, and fire it up. Well, between that, the engine keeps stalling out on me, and me trying to get home in time for court, which, because of the company, they made me miss twice. If I would have, I had to force them to send me home early so I could make it on the third one. Because if I missed the third one, I would have lost my license. And I told them I wasn't going to lose my license because of them. And if it was their fault that I would have lost my license, I was going to sue them. Which, that is the right course. If the company is keeping you off the road, keeping you on the road and preventing you from going home to deal with a court case, then you can technically have them there. It's their fault if you get your license suspended. Yeah, allergies right now bothering me. Spring is here. Oh shit, I was trying not to. Yeah, well, um, right. Um, so long. I didn't get the truck fixed. I I finally got it to court. That was in. It was October 10th. So from the end of June to October 10th, I was dealing with trucks stalling out on me and trying to get home in time. And I don't mean just stalling out randomly. It's I'm going 60 miles an hour and it just stops. The truck doesn't come to a halt, it just dies. Power steering goes, air slowly leaking out because there's no air's open to let the brakes on. Let the brakes be off because you have to turn on the air to disengage the brakes. So they're leaking because there's no engine power to build up pressure anymore. And so after I did get after talking with the people at the court, I just went with the person they assigned me because I wanted to fight it. Well, one thing is I can't take with that. Things on the wrong color. Yeah, I should put that one in again. Or no, I can go this. Go to here. Or um. Uh. Buh, 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 buh. So yeah, I got pushed down to a minor parking violation instead of a moving violation, which means no points against my license, and I had to pay money to the court. So blah blah blah, that got done with. You would think the company would fix that problem with the truck right away. No. The day after Thanksgiving, after missing the chance to go to my mom's down in Alabama on the day of Thanksgiving, because the truck died at a fuel pump. It would not start up no matter what. That was at the bottom of Missouri. The Missouri, that was way down at the bottom of Missouri. I spent that weekend, Thanksgiving weekend, down there. Yeah, Thanksgiving Day and that weekend I spent sitting at that truck stop. TA. Because I just couldn't go anywhere. What it was the starter. There's a ground bolt on it. The big bolt that sticks out the back. Your clip goes on there and you put a nut on it. Well, apparently the nut disappeared somewhere along the way, and the wire was just loose, bouncing around. And when it constantly makes contact, on contact, contact, stuff like that, it sparks. It's almost like a welder, because that's a lot of power going through it. It nearly ate halfway through the bolt. Well, it did eat halfway through the bolt. And I was told by the garage, I was lucky that that truck didn't catch on fire. So, after that, I complained to the company about that, telling them that I've been saying it's a battery issue for a long time. Now, that truck went to a dealership, a garage, and the main terminal, and no one figured out it was the starter. Even went to a Freightliner dealership, and they did a full inspection on the truck. That's what the paperwork says. I don't think they did. The only thing else they found through all that was when I was at the terminal, they found one of the ground cables that's supposed to be connected to the battery, because they have 4 batteries connected into one. One of the ground cables from one battery to the other was missing. Turns out, apparently, you just remove that one ground wire from the one battery set, it messes with the computer in the truck. Meaning, it deactivates some of the systems in the truck. Because these trucks have a thing where it turns off every 10 seconds. Or 10 minutes. It lets the truck run for 10 minutes and turn off unless you set up a thing on the dash where it will turn on periodically. Now, so my plan was to stay out from October from the court case, be on the road. From there, you'll have 2 days Thanksgiving and keep going. And then have from Christmas to New Year's. Well, when it got close to Christmas and I asked for the time off, I was told the company's doing a new policy. It's one or the other holiday. Well, I had to pick Christmas. And let me tell you, New Year's wasn't fun. I was in Lexington, Virginia, at the TA there, sick, because I dropped off a load to Baltimore, Maryland. On my way to go pick up another load, I fell asleep Friday night, not feeling good. Woke up once, fell back to sleep. I thought it was Saturday when I woke up feeling slightly better. No, it was Sunday night. I thought I fell asleep Friday night, woke up sometime in the middle of the night. What must have happened is I fell asleep Friday night, slept all of Saturday, woke up Saturday night. So the pitch black I walked when I walked from the truck to the back of the TA, which I thought was still Friday night, Saturday morning, was actually Saturday night, Sunday morning. And when I woke up late Sunday afternoon, to a phone call from the company asking me if I was going to make my pickup, that's when I realized I was sick. I was not feeling good. So I spent the next 2 days there just taking NyQuil, DayQuil, NyQuil, DayQuil until I felt better. So yeah, that was 2 holidays ruined. I did actually get down to Alabama to visit my mom for Thanksgiving. The next weekend after Thanksgiving weekend. So yeah, almost a week late. So I made a deal with I told my DM that I wanted to be home at the end of every month. Since I stayed out way too long for absolutely no reason. Because I was hoping for a week off for Christmas and New Year's. Because I wanted to be home the day before Christmas, which I day before Christmas Eve. I didn't get home until Christmas Eve. And I immediately had to leave the day following Christmas. So it was 2 days for Thanksgiving and only 3 days for Christmas. And then after I left from home from Christmas, I did not get home until March. And I was forced to go home. I was on my way to Connecticut to drop off a load, and my legs started burning. The skin was turning pure red, and well, some people they might know what this is. It was cellulitis. I got cellulitis pretty bad. From my hips, or halfway on my thighs, down to my ankles, both legs, the skin turned red and started blistering. And I know cellulitis when I see it because my dad has been dealing with it for years. I immediately had to go home and go to the emergency room so I can get antibiotics. Because cellulitis is a infection of the skin caused by what is it? You sit too long. The, all your fluid in your body goes to your legs. It can also happen on your arms and stuff. It pulls in your underneath your skin. Your legs get all swollen up from liquid, and it opens up your pores more than what it should be because your skin is now stretched out. Then your skin get infected, and it will slowly start to eat away at skin. And if that gets into your bloodstream, which is not too far underneath the skin, mind you, it can go up. That disease can go up and start infecting your heart from the. So I was taking showers on a regular basis. So it wasn't like I was dirty. It's just that one time stepping out of the truck, working in the sun, working even in the cold, just sweating with my sweaters on. So yeah, I quit. I'm quitting. I already quit. But by the time this is out, I've already quit. I am walking away, and I've already got myself lined up for a part-time local truck driver job, running dump truck. So yeah. So hopefully I'll be home a lot more. And I have no idea what I'm going to do. I kind of put myself in a wall here. Yeah. I'm just making shit up right now. For those who never played chess, on wow, I still had one pawn that has not moved yet. See, your king will never be able to take the other king because there's no way to get them close together without having the other one take it. Checkmate. More places for it to go. Endgame. Okay, so I will let you guys know what's going on. I am going to go back to Farming Simulator 15 to finish up the old farming stuff because I love that. I truly love that old farming stuff. I have been working on American Truck Simulator today, so I can do that. So yeah, that is what I've been up to. I'll probably cut this in post. But yeah, I am back home. I'm only slightly more better than what I was off before. I still need to get a video graphic card for the computer. Mainly so I can do better gaming, have stuff in higher quality. I did buy a Roxio HD capture device. Can't use it. Need a graphic card. It needs to be able to run at high quality. That sucks. Oh yeah. Um, or I will try to figure out a way to get it running. If I do, I will start live streaming more Xbox One games. Or Xbox in general. Oh, I also bought a Wii, or not a Wii, Switch. I bought a Switch. So if I get the Roxio gaming capture device, I can go ahead and play Breath of the Wild, which I would love to record it. So yeah. It's been so long I don't even remember my catchphrase. I have been Blue Devil Red Devil, and I will see you all in hell. See ya.